Guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and today I got something I wanted to tell you that's going on right now in some independent video game markets out there that are, mom and pop shops or small, tiny businesses of that sells video games and, have to do with video games, and of course GameStop. Now I know it's not in all GameStop, but some of them. But first off, let me just go into my regular deal here. So those of you guys that requested the how to build a gaming / post-production / productivity computer, for movies or games on the cheap, definitely look at my channel. The mini-series is complete for that. Right now we are actually segueing to the how to build a Star Killer helmet. Extremely cheap, usually goes for about $700 to $800, even $1,000. Cosplay in really good quality. I'm going to teach you how to build that or the Iron Man helmet, and you could build it for a little, about 20 bucks at most, maybe. The Iron Man might be a little bit more because you need motors and whatever, but it's pretty much the same concept. I'm going to show you guys how to build it from beginning to the end with, weathered paint and all that, which I'm doing a sweepstakes giveaway, which I'm going to be giving away a Mario, you could check that on my past videos, that holds a Nintendo Switch or holds a cell phone or whatever, while you could charge it and play, and it looks really cool. Might do some Mario Odyssey ones probably later on in other mini-series. But then afterwards, we're going to go into the other mini-series you guys requested, which I'm going to show you guys how to build a gaming / post-production for movies and stuff and games, whatever, and / productivity desk, standing desk that's mechanical. I'm going to show you guys how to build it as anywhere of a price point between, what, $700 to $800 to $1,500. And I'm going to show you how to build it a little bit over the $300 mark to a little bit over the $400 mark if you want it exactly like mine with drawers and stuff like that. So we're going to go right into this right now. So first off, I'm going to tell you I'm going to be working on a lot of 3D printing videos that you guys could see on every Saturday. I'm going to be releasing them and doing all kinds of different printouts and show you guys what's what. I'm actually working on a design right now for Sauron from Lord of the Rings. So I am going to be doing a helmet for that one. It's going to be pretty cool, and I'm going to be showing it off. I'll show you guys different things that I do and all these things, and I use, of course, PLA or ABS or sometimes, what is it, PTFT, whatever it's called. So that's where this is coming in. I'm actually going to be probably starting this 120-hour print possibly tonight. So we're going to see how that works out. Now we're going to go right into what we need to talk about. So what's going on right now that I found out a lot of people, especially talking in forums, and I asked my friend in GameStop, including independent gaming stores, they're all trying to give you credit for your Nintendo Switch. Now there's a big reason behind that. Now I know some of you guys wrote some reasons. You guys said, they're just giving you credit so you buy other stuff from them and whatever. But guys, you got to understand, what are they going to do with it? Of course, they know this is a big seller item. There's no doubt the market is doing pretty well, not worldwide, obviously, but in Japan and in America and certain other countries, but not really in the worldwide market, as I showed you guys before. But still, this is a very much in-demand system. But now I'm going to tell you, there's something they didn't tell you about this thing. The Revision 2 is going to be coming out. And I'm not talking about a Nintendo Switch 2 or a revision that's going to blow your socks away with faster performance and stuff. That's going to come out sometime in 2020. Now, if you guys remember in my other videos, I told you that those guys who bought their Nintendo Switch close to launch date are the ones that have most of the issues, like breaking and so on and so forth. So, so technically this, the one I have, that's the Odyssey edition, from that date, they pretty much released what do you call it? The Revision 2 already. So this that's coming out really is the Revision 3, but they're calling it a Revision 2. Now the Revision 2 is obviously going to be all about anti-hack. As you know, the Tegra is loaded. Nintendo was very stupid for taking it and just basically like they do with all their games and just port it directly without thinking how to fix anything. But they pretty much ported that chip, even though and put that chip and implemented it into their flagship system. the Nintendo Switch, knowing that, I mean, they probably didn't know because their research is completely stupid, but everybody knows they had backdoors everywhere on that chip where everybody was already hacking it to begin with, and they go ahead and put that directly in there with no, anything to protect them. And no matter what updates they release, this thing will be hackable always. You understand that? So as I had, so right now the revision 3 that they're trying to release is going to be a different Tegra chip, one that doesn't have these back doors. Now, if you guys remember, when the PSP came out, the PlayStation Portable, you guys remember what happened as soon as that fat one, they realized it was hacked. They came out with the skinnier version, and the skinnier version, or even the part 2 that didn't have the OLED, or had the regular LCD, whatever, screen to it. It was not a superior, the original was a more superior brand. It also had ways that you can upgrade stuff, like have add-ons, which of course PlayStation Portable did away with that in the PlayStation Vita. But the thing is, the original one, it started to be so much in demand that the price for it went about triple on eBay. I'll never forget this, that eBay was actually charging triple the price for the original PlayStation Portable. In fact, people would tell you, we're going to include a memory card loaded with games and sell it for 4 times as much. And you could get every game you want for free and every kind of crap like that. And hey, let's face it, people bought it. A lot of people bought it. I hacked my PSP, my PlayStation Portable. And I remember all of the stuff you could do on it, like Homebrew. And I know Homebrew has a negative thing to it, but there's nothing really negative about it. You could play, old games that no longer are in circulation. And it was freaking amazing to play arcade games and all kinds of crap on your PlayStation Portable. And it was extremely well. And played even PlayStation 1 games that I owned already. It played PlayStation 1 games on the go, which I thought was really, really cool. I only wish somebody could come out with a PlayStation 2 emulator on the go. That would be really awesome. Or a Wii emulator on the go. That would be incredible. I'd love to play on the Wii Punch-Out. I thought that was a real amazing, next addition to it, and I don't know why they gave up on it ever. Nintendo 64 didn't have it, Super Nintendo did, Nintendo 64 didn't, GameCube didn't, Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Wii U, Wii had it, Nintendo Wii U didn't have it, and now we're in Nintendo Switch, and we better get another Punch-Out game. I mean, but if not, I'd like to play a Wii Portable going on the go. And the thing is, because of that, it's going to be worth a ton of money right now. Because that new revision that's coming out is not going to allow you to hack. So far, I mean, as we know, the PlayStation Slim came out. They said it couldn't be hacked, and guess what? It got hacked. And then you saw all of the prices that was triple or quadruple the price on eBay went back down, and people were actually buying both of them at a give or take the same price. So that's the issue, guys. They know already, the curtain call. They already know that this is gonna, that this system is gonna sell for a lot of money. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna try to tempt you to sell it to them for $200 credit. I know one GameStop gave $150, another one gave $120. I know these mom and pop shops are ripping you off. They were saying $100 for a Nintendo Switch. They know that they're going to have a small window also. They're going to be really, really, stressing the hustle. What they're going to do is they're going to buy it and turn it around right away for triple, quadruple the price on eBay, especially mom and pop shops. And GameStop is going to do the same with their guys, because I know many people of my friends that work in GameStop, even managers in GameStop, and they actually sell games on eBay for themselves. They buy them cheap, I guess, to get their discount or whatever, and they sell them on eBay or Amazon. So that's exactly what's going to happen. They want you to give them the system and, get a cheap price of $200 when you pay $300 for it. Meanwhile, you're giving them the holy grail pretty much, because this system is hackable. You could hack it. If Nintendo ever says screw you and starts screwing with us, we could hack this thing and make it pretty much do anything we want, and so easily we could hack it. And of course they're working now to do it even easier. But the point is that's the realization of it. This is why they want to pay you $200. So you take a hit, you buy whatever PlayStation 4, whatever crap you want to buy, Xbox One or whatever, you put it towards that, you get the system, and guess what? Within the second they announce the revision 2, they're going to start pushing those sales for that on eBay, on Amazon, and they're going to make a killing. They're going to try, charge triple the price, quadruple the price. And I know already because in GameStop, they pretty much said that once Nintendo comes out with their revision 2, they're told to liquidate everything, to make room on the shelves, to never sell, even though it's revision 3, to never sell the ones we have right now. So they're not going to, that's actually in their contract. They're going to be signing the managers of it, that they're not allowed to sell anymore the old one. And they're going to probably say because it's defected. They're going to make up some bullshit. Who knows? Even Nintendo might release another update to screw this one up. But the point is, that is where they're going with this. They're going to end up having that come to their, clean off their shelves. They're going to be selling the newest ones. But why do they buy this, you ask? Because they're going to take it, just like they did with the PSP, just like they did with the PlayStation Vita. They're going to take it. And Game Boy Advance, if you guys remember, the original Game Boy Advance came with a hackable cartridge that you hook up to, I think, your printer port. I still have it, by the way. And you hook it up to your printer port on the computer, and you could put all kinds of homebrew crap. It was a lot of fun. But that's what they're doing. They're going to take those, and they're not going to sell it. What they're going to do is this is why it's only in some GameStops, while other GameStops give you a little less. This is really independent from the managers themselves. They take it upon it themselves to take these systems, and then they know they're going to have the opportunity to market it at triple or quadruple the price by themselves. So this is like really an offer. They're investing in what they know is going to be sold for a crap ton of money, and it's this baby right here. So guys, if you guys have Nintendo Switch from launch date, as long as you play it safe, you're fine. Just get Nintendo stuff and it won't get bricked. If you guys have it like me, you could use anything you want. To be honest, the one that is from my when I got it from Mario Odyssey and on, I can verify that's a revision too, because I did everything. I charge it with even my phone charger, and it works everything just fine, and I have no breaking issues, no nothing, even though I got the other one, which I'm charging my phone now, which is funny because it takes the same kind of USB, but it's a little different. So I got that for my phone as well. But as long as you get everything right, you shouldn't have it bricked. But if you have the one after Odyssey, I think that's the best edition, period, of the Nintendo Switch. Whatever you do, do not sell your system. This is a big scheme. It's called business, people, and that's what they know already, the marketing potential for this and how much they're going to make out of it. Don't be suckered into selling your Nintendo Switch and get ripped off in the end. And to you guys that don't have a Nintendo Switch, know, guys, that by 2020, most likely the real revision that's going to be faster or whatever might come out. But right now, the next revision that's coming out is just going to be an anti-hack thing. They might, because it's really plug and play, the memory on it, the internal memory, they might just replace that and put a higher memory to sucker people into buying that. But the point is, get your Nintendo Switches now than later, because if you get it later, they're not going to be hackable. And if you don't want to hack it, that's fine. I'm not hacking my system, but I still love the idea that I have that opportunity, that that choice, if I want to do that. To actually do it. Like now they're working with overclocking the Switch, and it's working really well, and all of these things without overheating. So I think when you're doing that, even if they do come out with some crappy little bit of an upgrade, you could actually overclock and get the same thing. It's not even, but they're not gonna do that. They're gonna just probably put a little bit more memory in it, storage in it, and that's about it. Which really, who cares? So that's really all I got to tell you about this. If you guys have any questions, do comment down below. As always, self-funded here. That's why I'm my whole channel is nothing but truth. So the only ways you guys can help me out is by liking this video, hitting that subscribe button and that bell button to alert you of many more truth videos that are out. I know that's hard to see these days, and to hear these days. So definitely tune into that, but definitely be vocal about it in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. To me, that matters more than anything. And comment on pretty much every page, every forum. They have internet marketing researchers all the time at it. I know Nintendo doesn't seem like they do, but they do. And they hear this stuff. So be vocal, talk, speak about it. Look what's, let me know what you guys think. And please do not give up your Nintendo Switch, because you're going to be making a big mistake, especially for a $200 price point. It's a total ripoff. That being said, If you want to sell it for 200 and get the one, let's say after the Odyssey, if you're scared with the bricking issues, if you bought it at launch date, then you go ahead and do that. But guys, do it as soon as possible. And those guys that don't have Switches should get it right now before that revision 2, which is really revision 2, really revision 3 is going to come out. So that's all I got to say about that. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.